Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. It is the final game of this road trip. It has certainly not been friendly confines for them, but they'll look for a win tonight. Just moments away from puck drop, both teams seem ready to go. The Reign have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. Slides the puck over. Lehigh Valley's got possession of the puck. Here they come up along the wing. Vermette's got the puck in his own zone. Here's an odd man rush. And the save. Vermette's going to play it against the half wall. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still scoreless in this one. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Takes it into the slot. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. The Phantoms move it ahead. The Reign have it in their own zone. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Quick shot. And he gets down to block it. The Phantoms will play it from the defensive zone. Grabs the puck at center. Loses his balance on the play. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Oh, did he ever rock him in the open ice?
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Passes it over. Rejected by the blocker. Big time stop there.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in, makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
The Phantoms gain control of the puck against the wall. With the steal. Across the line, down the left wall. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. And a heads-up kick pass over to his teammate. Ontario's got the puck in the defensive end. Here's a chance! And it banks off a stick in traffic. Sends a pass over. Look out, here they come on the attack. Puts it out the outside of the frame.
A huge opportunity to go ahead in this game, James, but it hits the pipe and out. Now they're chasing.
Lehigh Valley's got a hold of it against the wall. And that's broken up with a stick in front. And will play on as that gets a piece of the glove.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
And he takes the dish. Across the line from center. Good fight for the puck along the boards. The Phantoms take it along the wall. Takes the shot. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play.
Kornhoff's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that, but he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
Past the midway mark in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Lehigh Valley's won the draw. Comes up with the stop. Werwald's taking it from his own end. Rocked him right against the boards.
Well, he's up and along the wall, and there is no give, James, and that was just a thunderous hit.
Oh, and he lays out to block that, and that'll earn some respect amongst his peers. Answers the call with a big save. Hughes takes it across the line. The Phantoms gain possession along the wall. Looking for space inside the D zone. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. The Phantoms have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Takes the feed. Here's a short pass to McGillney. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. They fight for it along the boards. Oh, and a good textbook hit there. Just slide to the net.
You're in the slot, you've got to hit the net.
Handles the puck at the point. Dishes it off. Fans want to shot here in the dying seconds of the period. Offside, the call will get a reset.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Ontario's won it. Fires it! Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. You can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments.
Be sure to attend our Auto Light Truck Show next weekend and get a sneak peek at next year's models from the
Opening face-off here in this second period is about set to go. Who will be the first to light the lamp here as play gets underway in the second? He scores! And there's his first of the... Well, look at this. I guess just to try to shake it up a little bit, they're going to switch goalies.
Yeah, usually when you're switching it up, there's something that's gone on. We didn't see anything or any indication from our end, James. Maybe it's cramping or perhaps an injury, but the goaltender's being changed.
Ontario's got the puck. Takes the feed. Big-time save and a big-time shot. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Lehigh Valley's looking to get one back here as they continue to trail early in this second period despite leading in the shots department. Ontario's going to start with the puck. He scores! Off the pipe and bulging the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net.
Ontario's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Drives to the sweet spot. Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Long lead pass into the neutral zone. Shot. He scores! What a goal!
That's just a beautiful, deceptive shot. Most goaltenders are going to give you their glove hand and want you to challenge there. But instead, the shooter makes a great read and beats the goaltender high stick side.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Lehigh Valley's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. And he had the answer on that play. Got it in the defensive end. And now it's over to Nesterov. Kuryev's got it along the wing. Slides that one right across the blue line. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. The Phantoms play it near the point. Holds the puck at the line. And he takes the feed. Ontario's moving it up the ice. Here's a shot, and he makes a save there. Picked up along the wall by Kuryev. The Phantoms will play it in their own end. Takes it across the blue line. Shakes off the coverage. Pass out front, and he denies that great opportunity there. They put the puck into the offensive end. The Phantoms scoop it up along the boards. From the left side, they gain the zone. Grabs control of it at the point. Picked off by Jedisu. Ontario's got the puck against the boards. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Well, the timing of this seems a little random, Cheryl, but they're going to switch it up in goal, it looks like.
Yeah, you don't see this very often. Sure seems random to me. Maybe they're strategizing, trying to get a little extra rest here as they call the tender over.
Lehigh Valley's got a hold of the puck. Shot! Way off target. Ontario's looking to break out of their own end. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Lehigh Valley's got the puck behind the net. Picked off in the offensive end. Shuts him down. Now he slides it up to Quinn. Fires it on net. Gets a piece of it with the glove. Quick feed to Quinn. There's back-to-back saves.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding. Made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
They've got numbers here. Denies him with a save. And instead of a whistle, clears it away. Gives it right back. Play is called for offside. Here in the back half of this period, it's 2-1. Samsonov's won the draw. And he sidesteps the check there. The Phantoms will play it from the corner. And he takes the feed. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Brustovich. Ontario's across the blue line. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Moves the puck along the half wall. And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Dumps it into the O-zone. The Reign have gained possession off the wall. Dumps it in. Lehigh Valley's got it from behind the net. Gains the zone along the right wall. Here's the pass down low. From the back of the cage with the puck. Receives the pass. And the intensity's starting to ramp up here after that hit. Fires it into the offensive zone. Lehigh Valley's got the puck. Guryev's moving the puck through his own zone. Takes that pass back at the point. And that goes off the side of the frame. Well, there you go. 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. They have dropped the puck here in the third. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Lehigh Valley's got to trust the process here in the third period, James. I mean, it looks like...
Scores! They tie it up!
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens. Anytime you're getting jostled by a defender and they're trying to shove or push you off the puck, you have to find ways to get low and maintain your balance on your edges. And he does a fabulous job of it while maintaining possession because he's got great hands. But most importantly, I think it's the will, the second effort to stay on that puck that leads to the goal.
We're still in the early stages of this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And that banks off a stick. Lehigh Valley's looking to break out. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Drives to the paint. Horkoff's going to hang on to the puck and get a stoppage in play.
Nothing gives confidence to a team more than a big save, and he's been doing it all night, James.
Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Stopped by the goaltender. Scrum ensues along the boards. Ontario's got it in their own zone. Lays the body. Taken along the wall by Quinn. Here's a shot, and that one's turned away. And the puck's kicked free. Brustovich with stick handling in his own zone. Scores! A huge goal puts him in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize, and this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead. There's so many sequences that lead to this goal, but it's all initiated by the contact on this play. His team's able to get possession and get on their horses to be able to get this goal. I guess he's not going to get an assist here, but the entire team knows that he was the initiator in the entire thing.
Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. A chance! Oh, and he makes another save!
Horkoff has made himself look big on that save and almost made it look easy. That's a high shooting percentage shot because it's coming from a grade A scoring area.
Glove save.
Hornhoff's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net, outstanding performance by him on that last one.
And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Kuryev. Here's a chance. From point blank. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
I love this power move to the net. I'm going to call it driving the line. You want to manipulate your opponent so they have to turn, and that's exactly what happens. He wins the battle to the space, just doesn't connect on the finish.
From behind the net now, he scoops up the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Samsonov. The Phantoms take it along the wall. Forces the turnover. Picks up the puck. That's a beautiful pad save by the goalie there.
Horkoff made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Handles the pass. Moves it to Hughes. Oh, wow. Glove save.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient. He's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. Power, you can see it in his lower half and the balance and coordination it takes to get this puck to the net.
Quick snap! Great save from in tight.
And this is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
The Phantoms have shown no signs of stopping putting pucks on net, and they lead it here in this third. Ontario's won it, now they'll go on the attack. Back to the blue line. Sends the pass over. And that takes guts to get in front of that one. Snaps one from the slot. Blocked, and he may have to stop the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a... threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that, and quick. I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional, certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Well past the midway mark of this period, Lehigh Valley's got a 3-2 lead at this point. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. And a great save! The Phantoms have it now. Gains the zone through center. Here's a shot, and he gets in front of it to block it. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Delayed penalty coming up here, and that shot dies in traffic. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Burnett's been given 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Well, everyone has a role in this PK unit, knows that they not only have to kill this penalty off and keep the game within reach, but maybe they can be opportunistic and pounce on a loose puck for an opportunity.
Lehigh Valley's got a big opportunity on the power play here.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
And he takes the pass. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Oh, how about that stepping up?
Get out the ice packs, hey, James? That's what you got to do if you want to compete for a PK spot. And he does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat.
Shot down by the blocker. The Phantoms move the puck in the defensive zone. To his teammate. Denies him in front.
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Quinn's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. The Phantoms win the faceoff. Lines up from the point. Turns him away. And they send it down the ice. Puck scooped up by Jodisu. Big time stop there.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. The Phantoms are getting called for boarding on the play.
I love when play is physical and aggressive, but when you cross the line and there's too much, you're going to get the boarding call.
Oh, I think that goes off the mask, and it stays out, and play continues.
Goaltenders try and make themselves as big as possible, and it usually hits other parts of the body, but this one rattles right off the cage.
A critical draw here. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
The Reign have possession along the boards. Vermette's lugging the puck. Solid check to slow him down. Shot! Turned aside with a glove. Oh, and a smart heads-up play with the bank pass. The Reign have taken possession along the wall. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Moves the puck. Gains the zone from the right side. Ontario's got the puck in the defensive end. Power play is over. Both teams back to even strength. Shot! Levels him with the hit. Plays the puck up ahead. Slides it across. And that's stopped by the goaltender using his head this time.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Tries to feed it across. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Excellent heads-up play to knock that puck down. Lets it go from the back end. Denies him. He got all of it. Quick pass to Vermette. Puts it on net. Claps it with the glove.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
That is a lonely cage at the other end of the ice here, Cheryl.
Well, it certainly is, and an extra attacker on the ice. Possession is critical. Got to win this faceoff.
And that's off a stick. Lehigh Valley's got it in their own zone. To the empty net. Scores! Into the empty net.
This was right in my wheelhouse, James. These were the type of moments that I played in, and everyone can take a breath now that the insurance marker has hit the 4x6. You can see the emotion on everyone on the ice as that empty netter went in. That's an insurance marker, and that's going to be the game.
The Phantoms, after that empty netter, should just simply need to let the clock run out now.
Well, that one's going to seal the deal, and you look at the opponent, you can see their body language. They know it's all but over.
Oh, absolutely hammers him. A packed house here in the arena tonight is the final set. He hits the post on a wide-open cage.
I think I would have done that, James. Just, you have to know where you're at on the ice. Take the time that you're given, and a quick release right to the middle of the net makes the most sense to me.
And that's all she wrote from this one here tonight. Well, here was a game that went back and forth, and you know, when you're winning, you find ways to win these types of games, but when you're losing, the streak continues here, Pounder.
Yeah, it really does. And for the coaching staff, they're going to go into the room and they're going to try and draw some positives from it. And I'm telling you, the team doesn't want to hear it because at the end of the day, it's still a loss.
Hope you had as much fun as we did bringing you the action here from all of us at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Peace.